is Anything Can Happen Friday, the art and culture side of Southeast Asia. Hello and welcome back to Durian ASEAN. You're with Gowri and Grace.
Hi, this is Grace. Welcome back.
So this is, of course, Anything Can Happen Friday, and we have Jackie in the studio with us. He was part of the Malaysian delegate at the ASEAN Youth Summit 2015 that recently took place in Manila. So let's say hello to him.
Hello.
Hello, morning, everybody.
You don't sound very happy.
Yeah, I could be.
It's a bit early in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
So how are you? How was Manila? How was your experience?
Wow, Manila
there?
was great, and Makati is even greater.
Who did you meet there?
I met quite a lot of people over there, and they are really awesome, and they can really speak a very fluent English. It's even better than
With the Filipino accent.
yeah, they're very great. Yeah, and I even learned their language. Filipino is like kinakakalakho makilalaka. Yeah,
wow.
That's what they means by nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. That's really sweet.
We didn't even learn that much.
I only remember one salamat po.
That is like thank you, right?
Yeah.
So, Jackie, tell us how you got involved in this whole ASEAN Youth Summit. When did you hear about it?
I think the youngster now they just like to scroll the Facebook, and I saw one of my friends posted something regarding to this youth summit, and even my friends from the LaSalle University should share about this event. So I just try my best to apply for it, and that's all how we get into the events.
But what motivated you to join something like this? Because I think for most youngsters, when they see like ASEAN, they might think, oh, this is just some boring event. So what was different for you? Why you thought this was important?
So I think the most important thing is I look at the title. It's like empowering to a greater community. So I think not so much of the event talking about how people can get into the economics. I mean, it's the ASEAN economic community. So this is definitely an event that boost your knowledge into the economy and how ASEAN can integrate to the global economy.
So you went there with quite a number of friends as well. There was a huge number of Malaysian delegates there. So did you know everyone? Were you all from the same college?
No. We actually flew in the same plane, but we don't actually know who are they. And once we reached there, and we are trying to wait for the organizer, but they are having some traffic jam in Manila.
Right.
And then we wait in the same place and at the same time, and then we met each other, and then it's like, oh, you're going for the AYS. And we are flying with the same plane. Oh no, so we met that way, and now it's getting closer, and even now we have a close group. It's like everywhere we're going to travel next time, so let's travel together. So it's to boost the relationship between the Malaysian delegates.
So you're still a student?
Yeah, I'm still a student.
And where are you studying? What are you studying?
By the way, I'm from University Tenaga Nasional, Uni 10.
Shout out to Uni 10.
Yeah, shout out for Uni 10, yeah. So Uni 10 student, final year student. I'm in my mechanical engineering final year.
Okay.
So now it's basically I need to submit my thesis and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But coming from a mechanical engineering background, I'm sorry if I'm stereotyping
no
or what,
problem, no
but
problem.
How did you get so interested in like youth empowerment and ASEAN? It's kind of a...
That's all started 6 months ago when I first joined Magic. And Magic was talking about entrepreneurial ecosystem in Malaysia. So I think if you want to be an entrepreneur, you must first understand about the economy and how the global economy run and how we can how we can benefit ourselves from the ASEAN economic community. So as a mechanical engineer, I found it's quite hard for me to integrate myself into this kind of economy, but I really try myself best to learn as much as possible apart from engineering.
So could you share your experience in Manila, especially at the ASEAN Youth Association that you attended with your another Malaysian delegates? How are the experiences like? What are the activities you attended?
Okay. Actually, we had quite a lot of activities. It's like first as the presentation, we're talking about what is the effect of economic integrations to like science and technology, and education and other stuff. And that was kind of like formal presentations. And after the formal presentation, we have some group activities like the treasure hunt. We play in some playground, and we play a lot of activities that regard to the team buildings. And after that, we went for the drama. It's a performance night. We like stand together as Malaysians. We perform our best. What is in Malaysian culture? We promote that to the ASEAN countries. It's like to Philippines. It's like they want to know more about Satu Malaysia. So I tell them it's that Malaysia we have a lot of races. So we have Chinese. We have it's not according to order.
Right.
It's just simply so Chinese, Malay, Indian. So we are and others is a lying. So we try to integrate everybody, and we regardless of what race we are. So we are Satu Malaysia. So we wish that this message is delivered to the Manila people and to the people from all the ASEAN countries.
So definitely that was your platform to get to know about ASEAN.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And also from different countries. You met a lot of delegates from different countries.
Yeah, I love the culture, by the way.
And you love the culture.
Was there any favorite in particular? Which culture?
I because recently I met a lot of Vietnamese, Filipino. So I think the next country I would like to visit is Vietnam. And yeah, because they're very great, and I love their language.
Oh, that's great. You talk a little bit of the AEC and then also entrepreneurship there.
Yeah.
What did you actually learn from all this experience?
Did you have much knowledge before going to the...
Oh. And also, what is your view on the younger, entrepreneurship? Like young entrepreneurship. Yeah.
Okay, so actually before I went for the events, it's like I knew about AEC, but then I didn't have much information or knowledge about that because AEC, because they talk about AEC 2015, they say by 2015 AEC have to be blah. So it's like before this I didn't even heard much about AEC, but how can AEC be accomplished by 2015? So the kind of confusions. But then after I attended AEC, I miss this AYS because they are emphasized more on AEC. So they show us a lot of effects. How could AEC affect science and technology, education, other stuff. So I learned quite a lot, but still I need some time for research and to integrate myself into what is the content or context talking about. So as young entrepreneurs, I would suggest them to start reading about AEC now, and because as we know that if all 10 countries, if all 10 ASEAN countries is to be integrated as one, this will be the 7th largest economy in the world after India, China, other stuff. So this is going to be a great stuff. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to expose or maybe explore your business to the other countries, first countries might be one of the ASEAN countries. So you might have to know about more or less about the AEC and the economy status in each and every one of the ASEAN countries.
So you're still a student. So among your group of friends, are they aware of ASEAN AEC 2015?
Well, I did ask them.
I
did like Google Docs and ask for some feedback.
Oh, that's
and
great.
Surprisingly, 4 of them, like 50% reply, and so many of them they say, well, I don't really know about AEC.
Okay.
Before this, I only know there are 10 countries in ASEAN,
Okay.
but I don't know what is the AEC. So after this, it's like they know about it. So that's all what they tell me, and I think most of them they really have no ideas about AEC. Even for me myself, yeah.
But how did you first hear about the AEC?
How did I feel?
How did you hear about it? Because you said you know about it before, right?
Yeah.
So how did you come across?
Because previously I joined a program called AYPVC, which is ASEAN Young Professional Volunteer Corps, and this was the initiative by Brunei. They did a quite good job because they are the chairman for 2013 ASEAN Summit. So they come up with this kind of initiative, and they try to they want to bring the youth to the ground level and want them to contribute to the society directly. So this program is about 2 weeks. So and within these 2 weeks, we not only volunteer ourselves to the society, we also at night we have some ASEAN session. So we share about some information about each and every of the countries. So it's like they're talking about AEC and talking about some culture from each and every of the ASEAN countries.
This is a very good platform and also area where all those youngsters can get together and to share their experiences and to learn about more about themselves, like in terms of culture, ideas shared, and also about the future plan when it comes to ASEAN and also ASEAN as whole. But here my question here to you is, there are a number of representatives from Malaysia, delegates, right? So what was your thoughts when you met other delegates from other countries? How were the interactions were like and the feedbacks from them? And in terms of this is not just the first and end like in the platform. You guys have to continue for the future plans and all. So what is your view? And then do you have any plans from Malaysia to promote and also educate other youngsters?
Oh, that was quite a challenging question. So I think we are quite good to each other, and we are quite cooperative to each other.
Could you understand each other?
Yeah, we understand each other, especially because during the performance night, we actually need to perform, and we are from a different background, and and we have to prepare the performance in a very short time. So it's like we understand each other, and we do it accordingly. So at the end of the day, we get some praise and we get some compliment from the other countries. It's like, oh, Malaysian delegates, you guys perform really well. And I think that is from the cooperation from all of us. So about the future work, I would say there might be some, because we are very eager to share about our knowledge to the youngster. So we are currently, it's like I said just now, we have a close group among our Malaysian delegates. So we might plan something in the group, because we know that each other is from different background. We have people from engineering, we have people from economics, we have people from accounting. So we know that what is best among us, and we try to figure out something. And there are some students from University of Malaya. So I think there are a lot of talents among ourselves. So we will strive for the excellence, for sharing the great story, and we try to build some great platform for futures people's youngster.
That's very good.
Do you feel like you are in charge now because you went to Manila with the delegates? So you guys got the experience that other Malaysian students did not. So do you feel like it's your responsibility to help other people to understand better about ASEAN, about AAC now?
Yeah, definitely, because this year Malaysia will be chairing the ASEAN Summit this year. So I think I will be proposing myself to the organizer maybe, and then try to extend, and maybe I don't know, but we definitely spread the good words about ASEAN.
Of course.
Of course. So maybe make some video. Like now, video is like viral on social media. So we'll definitely do that.
And moving on to AEC now, I would like to know what is your own opinion, or do you think that the AEC can work or cannot work? What is your take on?
Wow. So my take on to the AEC is like because every country need to have experience government with good leadership to lead the nations toward a better economic future. So we should implant the basic economic informations of the country to let the citizen know their role to exist and to bring out the country which to fit the characteristic of the AEC. So that's what I think that the government should emphasize, not the economy only to the economic student, but to all of the disciplines. It's like don't leave out those engineering students, don't leave out those medicine students. They should know about economics as well,
of
right?
course.
And don't leave out the art students
Yeah,
as
they leave
well.
out the art students, yeah, for sure, yeah. We have the right to know about the economy, how it's run, it's like how money works, other stuff. Yeah.
Do you feel like the government is doing enough in terms of awareness or in terms of letting people or students know about ASEAN?
Well, to be honest, we think that they have to do something on it, but when I go back to the ground and ask about those youths, do you know about ASEAN and do you know about AEC? Surprisingly, they say what is that, and they don't even know what are the countries in the ASEAN. It's like they will tell me about Japan. Oh my gosh, Japan's not part of it, but they do talk about Japan. And they don't even know what is Laos.
Right.
Because Laos is quite unfamous among the countries. So it's like, I think the government have to maybe put more effort into like maybe like road show about ASEAN, and they should have some ASEAN garden. It's like when I've been to the Philippines, they have one garden especially for ASEAN what was it? The ASEAN flora. So it's like they put all the national flower of the ASEAN countries in one garden. So I was so surprised to see that in Philippines, and that was specifically in Nanyang, Filipino.
Okay.
There was 2 hours from Manila. So it's like in Malaysia we seldom see that. Although I participated the pre-conventions of ASEAN Summit last year, but not much about ASEAN was being considered.
But do you feel like as students in the country, our youth and young people should also be more proactive and find out what's happening instead of like waiting for a roadshow?
Definitely, because when I scroll the YouTube videos as well, I saw some videos from Indonesians. They introduced about IEC, they introduced about ASEAN, and I find it kind of hard to find videos from Malaysia. But I think it is a really good initiative for the students to make videos. Perhaps some lecturers in university they could have do some assignments, like ask the student to do some videos about ASEAN, and it's not only some boring videos but about some live videos that you ask the student to really film themselves, to really edit the video themselves, and then put it on the Facebook for the benefit of all the peoples. So I think the lecturers might have to consider whether to give some assignment like this or not. So I think even that the student shall take some initiative to make some videos about ASEAN. So I myself personally I did make some video for ASEAN. So if you would like to know some videos from me, so go to YouTube and you search for Jackie Yap. I have a video about We Are the World, and that song we try to make the music video, and that music video is specifically for the people from all the ASEAN countries, and we all together we make a song and we make a videos, and we try to like give some message like don't to give back to society. So We Are the World message is being brought by that video. So if you're interested, you can go to YouTube. Find about it.
For sure, yes. That sounds also beautiful.
We are the world.
So we're actually running out of time, but before we wrap things up, I want to ask you if you have any message for the young people out there in terms of ASEAN awareness, or what they should know about Malaysia chairing the ASEAN this year.
Well, I would say that don't afraid to don't afraid to go something beyond your boundary. It's like don't say like I have a test tomorrow, I have some stuff to do, assignment, and you don't want to focus on something else that out of your academic. So I would say that don't do. Like just apply whatever that you've seen on the social media. You might not know that whether you get it or not, but then you just apply for it, and once you get it, And don't worry about whether can you handle it, can you handle it, can you like just don't worry. It's like the slogan from Nike, just do it.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it. No worry about anything, just do it. You can do it anyway. We are Malaysian.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
thank you so much, Jackie, for joining us in the studio this morning and sharing your thoughts on the AYS. Hopefully, the Malaysian youth picks up from here and also be as proactive as we saw in the Philippines, where they were organizing their own events, doing their own research, and they were all like young kids in
exactly.
college.
Some are even 17. Oh my God.
So
I was imagining.
thank you very much for coming in.
Okay, thank you.